Okay, we are live again. This is the third time we've tried this, and hopefully we'll actually be able to make it work. I don't know what the problem is. Every time a train goes by, the feed cuts out. So it's just been a really frustrating afternoon thus far, and I feel really bad because a lot of people have made super chats, and I want you guys to be able to watch trains with us today. So we'll try our very best to catch the train again. This is the third time we've caught this train today, and the only reason why we've been able to catch it is because it's been going so slow. So we're about to go through Butler, Indiana right now. Butler, Indiana is a really popular railfan location because Norfolk Southern, the former Conrail, New York Central, Chicago line, water level route, whatever you want to call it, meets the Wabash Railroad main line here at Butler. So they're both Norfolk Southern lines, and it's a very busy intersection of the two railroads, and you get all kinds of trains coming through here. So I'll have Rachel pan across. The head end of our train is right here. This is the Wabash line that we're crossing right now, and if you point down there, Rachel, so everybody can kind of see, there's the head end of our train on the water level route, and as you can see, it is crossing. They see okay? Here, you can see there's the head end of our train going over the diamond here at Butler, and the phone back. And this is the beautiful, booming town of Butler, Indiana. Small town America. When I think of Butler, I think of John Cougar Mellencamp's Small Town, or Pink Houses. This is just about as American as it gets. Small town USA. So looks like we're just even with the lead locomotives, and if the green light will stay green, we should be able to get through town and get ahead of them again. And we have since connected the feed to Rachel's phone. She has Verizon, I have AT&T. And hopefully we will be able to keep the connection going using a hotspot. I don't know why, but sometimes that works, especially if it's from another network provider. And Verizon is probably the best network provider out there. I like AT&T a lot. I've never really had problems with AT&T until today. So hopefully we will be able to stay live and get through town okay. Show the people where we're at real quick. So this is going down the main drag here in Butler. This is a really, really great spot to watch trains. The Pennsylvania Railroad actually used to have a Butler branch that came from Butler, Indiana, tied into the New York Central and the Wabash, and it went down, I want to say, to Logansport, Indiana. And it was just a branch line. And then I believe the Wabash gained control of it eventually, or maybe it was the other way around. Either way, and then they built the Fort Wayne cutoff. I believe it was the Wabash. Yeah, I think it was the Wabash. They built the Fort Wayne cutoff line.
Let me see. Someone wants to know what model, what year the Escape is.
It's a very rusty 2007 Ford Escape, and it's an okay car. I like it. This is my second one. I bought it from Michigan, so it naturally just is rusted out really bad from all the salt. So it's been a good chase vehicle. I have 251,000 miles on it. I bought it 2 years ago, and it had 127,000 on it. So it's been a faithful car. Yes, I drive an average of 65,000 miles a year. I drive a lot for the trains, so as I'm sure everyone here watching the feed does too.
Someone asked earlier how old you're turning today.
I am turning 24, and as my brother said to me this morning, I am as close to 30 as I am 18. So that's just really encouraging. Really, really encouraging.
Someone said NS 4000 clear Wasion W8
Wasion.
at 105.
Is that the blue bonnet? I think that one's the blue bonnet. If that's the case, that's the one that I've always wanted to shoot. So it'd be awesome if we could stay live for, what was that train, 23M? I think it's 23M. We'll try to stay live for that. Good to know. I hope it's leading and not trailing, because that would suck if it was trailing. I mean, trains are trains, right? But still.
It said 4000 and 4001 are the blue bonnets.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see that one. I mean, we'll stay live today until it comes through. Wasion is... See, we're at milepost 367. Wasion is milepost 320, I believe.
Let's see. Everyone says it is leading.
Oh my gosh, if it's leading, and if everyone says it's
Everyone's saying it's leading.
man, that's great. That is great. That's a great birthday present right there. And that's, blue happens to be my favorite color, so.
Something out of the blue for your birthday?
Out of the blue for my birthday. Look at you. Taught her how to make really stupid puns. She's catching on. So show everybody what we're looking at right now. So for you folks who have never been to Northwest Ohio, as you can see, hey, someone said it's their birthday today as well. So happy birthday to you, whoever commented that. So Northwest Ohio, as you can see, is extremely flat. This line is actually one of the straightest railroad lines in the country. It's the straightest double track main in North America. From Toledo, Ohio to Butler, Indiana, which is the town we just went through, there's not a single curve in the track.
I think we're okay. Can you guys see okay? Yeah, everyone's saying it's back.
So they said it was clear at Wasion at what time? 105? If it went through Wasion at 105, I think we've already missed it. I'm like certain we've already missed it. People see okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Bungie grain elevator. I think Bungie just sold this. They sold a number of grain elevators.
Someone says the quality is low and the audio is breaking up. Someone asked if you've seen the red bonnet 8520.
I have, but I've never shot it. We're trying, folks. Did you guys say the 4000 was on 23M? If it went through Wasion at 1:05 p.m., there's no way we'll see it.
Someone says whenever we move the camera, it makes the quality drop.
So weird.
Someone wants to know when you're going to Elkhart, Indiana.
I've been to Elkhart many times. Don't know if I'm going to get to go to Elkhart this year or not, but I'd like to go sooner than later. I hear they've got some high-end SD40-2s that work the yard there in Elkhart. So.
Have you done any railfanning in Arkansas?
I have. I've shot the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad. Chased their excursion train, rode their excursion train. I'd love to go back. I'd love to shoot the AOK. That's a really cool railroad.
Daniel C. gave you a $10 super chat.
Hey, thank you, Daniel. Really appreciate that super chat. Helps out so much with the channel. Getting close to getting that radio back, folks.
Someone said, what about the Massachusetts Railroad?
I'm not familiar with that one. Are you talking the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority, or is that a short line? I'm just not familiar with it. But that doesn't help at all. Appreciate the information, really help at all. Northwood's a long way away from here. In 3 hours, who knows, that train could be anywhere within that time frame.
Someone said it's the commuter rail that heads into Rhode Island and it comes up into Haverhill.
Yeah, I think that's the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority that you're talking about. That's the purple railroad that you like, Rachel.
Oh, cool. That one's probably my favorite.
They've got those really cool maintenance of way cabooses with the headlights and ditch lights and all that. I think those cabooses are so cool.
Someone asked what's your favorite freight train?
I like manifests. Intermodals are super boring. Basically any unit train except for grain trains. I like grain trains, but I don't really like any other kind of unit freight train. As weird as that might sound.
Someone said cabooses with lights are neat.
They are. They're kind of conundrum.
All right. So
How about neither? I mean, Aces are okay, and ES44s are okay. Tier 3s I'm fine with. Tier 4s are just, I mean, they literally sound like vacuum cleaners.
all right. Opinion on Eastern roads combining intermodal with manifest.
Variety, more variety the better. So real quick, show them that this is the old Lakeshore and Michigan Southern Railroad Depot, and Amtrak actually uses the depot for the Lake for Sure and the Capital Limited, and it is right here. Just an absolutely beautiful building. Looks like there's some rail fans here, so I'm assuming the 4000 hasn't gone through yet. I'm gonna pull up and ask them real quick. Find out real quick if they're coming through or not. Hey, has the 4000 come through yet? Not yet. Not yet. Awesome. Sweet.
All right. The quality is not doing as good right now. I have 2 bars here.
I tell you what, I think I'm gonna go down to this railroad crossing.
Okay. People are saying it's buffering.
Of course.
Can you guys see? Okay. I'm saying it's good now.
Okay. Technology sometimes just sucks. It really does.
Saying it's good, but low quality. Well, low quality is better than no quality.
It's true.
Here's the line.
So the good news is we haven't yet missed the 4000, which is great news. So I had no idea it was. I've got a tree branch in the way. This is usually a good spot to just kind of hang out and watch trains. I'm gonna move this tree branch really quick. Here, show them out the window so they're not staring at the.
This window?
That
window.
don't matter. Just so they don't have.
I have 3 now.
All right.
I have 3 now.
All right. Let's see if this is better. We just took it all off the. We took it off the hotspot, and I think I have good service. Sorry. So sorry about the crappy stream quality. Sometimes you just got to work with what you have. Okay, everybody says it's working now. Let's hope that it doesn't crap out on me when the train actually comes by. I'm gonna set the camera up on the other side of the car. hopefully well, this is a bonus since 4,000's running today. I had no. Okay, are we live now? Is that good, everybody? We doing okay? There we go. Okay, people are saying they can see it now. All right, now I can't promise it's not going to cut out when the train goes by because, as you guys know, that's happened several times today. You got your phone rate?
Yeah.
Just type in Norfolk Southern 4,000.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
So, hope the stream's okay for everybody. I'm really sorry about all of the crashes. And like I said, I cannot guarantee that the stream is not going to crap out here on us. We'll try. Someone asked, am I going to make a video of the new Rock Island Railroad? Yes. New video coming soon. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Do you guys know where it's at?
So what's that?
The 4,000. Not yet.
It's like 23 M or something.
23 M, yeah. Those guys down there at the station said it hasn't come through yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard it either. I just want to say happy birthday.
Oh.
I was watching your live stream.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Take your time.
I'm from up in Howell.
Howell,
So,
like on the GLC and CSX and all that. That's
yeah.
cool. I have family
okay.
that used to live in Howell.
Part of Boost.
I mean, it's hard.
Because he went to my elementary school and my mom was over there.
Teacher, Spanish teacher.
Yeah, and she said to me, my nephew films trains from underneath. It's like the greatest thing in the world.
Give a shout out to my cousin.
Hi, Carter.
And what's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. So, Carter, your old schoolmate Matthew says hello. See, not everybody that likes trains is weird. See, my cousins always give me grief because one day I was gonna take them to the Dairy Queen ice cream day thing, and my cousins Cameron and Carter were with me.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm driving along, and the line is wrapped all the way around the block, and I'm like, I'm not waiting for this.
Yeah.
And then I heard on the radio that GLC was coming through.
Oh.
So I took my cousins and we didn't get ice cream, and we chased the trains, and they were in the car with me for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So they refused to go see trains.
Do you mind if I stay here?
Yeah, come hang out with us. I'm probably gonna go on the other side of the signal box because all this crap's in the way, but
Totally fine.
yeah, more than welcome to. I didn't even know it was running today, so
Yeah.
it's a big bonus.
Yeah. You know Logan Kenyon?
Yeah, I know.
Model Aero Club? Yeah.
Yeah, I know Logan.
Yeah.
Let me.
He said
4,000 was at 367, going around 17 in a few minutes ago. Okay, so the train. Few minutes. That's great news. So that's why it was going so slow, was so that the 4,000 could pass. So the train that we chased was 17 in, and the reason it was going so slow was so that 4,000 could get around it. I'm gonna let my lovely lady monitor the live stream. I'm gonna go get set up for this train, actually these two trains. Like I said, can't guarantee that the stream isn't gonna crap out. Sorry, it's been so sucky today. Appreciate everybody supporting the super chat. Hit the like button, helps out so much with the YouTube algorithm. You're not gonna see a meet. You're not gonna see a meet most likely, but the two trains will be here very shortly. So, all right, let's go to the other side of that signal box because
Okay.
there's a good straightaway shot here.
Yeah, I filmed GLC a lot.
Okay, a lot of people are asking where we're at. I actually don't have any idea because I have never been like up north before. Um, so I'm not sure. But we're somewhere, I don't even know if we're in Ohio or Indiana. I'm pretty sure we're in Ohio, but sorry, I can ask him when he gets back. Signals are not green, they're red on this side, but the train shouldn't be that far away. No, we're not near Cincinnati, I don't think. What did I get Drayton for his birthday? So he always watches these live streams back, like whenever we get in the car after we end them. So I'm not gonna say because I don't want him to watch it back and like hear what I got him, but something sentimental. So hopefully he likes it. Something that I've made in a way. We're good. Okay, Drayton says that 2 trains are racing each other. What's our location? We are in Waterloo, Indiana. We're where the big signal bridge used to be. So. Everyone's saying that they hear it, but I do not. There's some music playing in the background. It sounds like a banjo. That might be what you guys are hearing. I don't know where it's coming from. Someone said banjo, welcome to Indiana. So yeah, this is like my first time up north, and it's been so interesting to see like how flat everything is, because Drayton's from Michigan, but I'm from Tennessee, and we met after he moved down to Tennessee, and so it's been so like cool to see all the flat ground, and all of like the trees are the same level, which has been so weird to me because down south where I'm from, like all the trees are kind of like in different levels because of the hills and stuff. So it's been cool to see everything. I do not see a headlight. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Okay, Drayton says that the trains are passing each other right now. They shouldn't be too far away. Thank you, KazGX. I'm not sure I can ask. Hey, Drayton, what other train is coming? Okay. He said it's 17N and 23M. Oh, I want to go to Arizona so bad. Drayton does too. He shot a lot of trains there, and I've watched a lot of his videos from Arizona, and it's so pretty. Super pretty. I would love to visit. I tell him if he ever goes on a train trip to Arizona, he has to take me with him. Someone said that 23M will be first. I don't really know anything about trains. I don't know what 23M is or stands for, so I will just okay. It's the symbol. Okay. See, Drayton has been like teaching me all this stuff about trains, and I can remember most of it. Like I think I've done pretty well, but like with stuff like that, I don't know if he's really like into those types of trains, so maybe that's why he hasn't like told me about them, but I don't know. I know a lot about high hoods, so I know a lot about high hoods and Southern and Genesee and Wyoming. All right, Arizona is really pretty. Maybe avoid coming from May to September.
I gotta grab another camera battery.
Okay.
This is like the best birthday present ever.
Well, cool.
I just really want to say to everyone watching the stream, I'm really sorry if it cuts out. We've got train 17N and 23M with the 4000, the blue bonnet. And I really hope it doesn't cut out for you guys. We're in the shade. The camera is in the shade. We might get both trains side by side. We'll see. I'm gonna grab another camera battery because I know my luck. And I know that with the way things go, I will have a camera that dies on me.
See, a lot of people were worried that we're on the wrong side of the track for 4000.
I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. We might be on the wrong side of the track, but the 17N's going really slow, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, hey, can I have that water?
Yeah.
See, I know that I've got the perfect woman because she maintains the live stream for me. See, she does a great
Hi.
job. My partner in crime. She puts up with all the crazy train stuff, and couldn't ask for somebody better. If you're just now joining the stream, hit the like button. Please do that. It helps out so much with the YouTube algorithm. Just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers who made super chats today and contributions through PayPal and Patreon. The video that just came out last night is on Lake State Railway. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's all about their Y101 local that used as a shoving platform. It's pretty freaking cool. And then next week, I've got a really cool video coming on the Chesapeake and Indiana Railroad. Shout out to Hilbert Frankfurter, who just made a $20 PayPal contribution. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Like I said, you guys really help me out. If I wouldn't be able to do all the traveling that I do, I average about 65,000 miles a year in my really crappy old Ford Escape. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to maintain this piece of crap car. I wouldn't be able to put gas in my tank, and I certainly wouldn't be able to dedicate the amount of time I dedicate to making these videos. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the feed doesn't crap out. I'm really sorry in advance if it does crap out. We've had terrible luck today. Never really had this kind of trouble before. So really sorry about that. And again, thanks to the little lady here for helping me out with the feed. So flip the camera back around and just say a prayer for the feed so that it stays live. Dude, I so badly hope we can get them together.
Alrighty guys, it shouldn't be that far away. You see, to everyone who's asking Drayton questions, he is like way down the railroad. So you'll have to ask him later after he comes back on. Alright guys, I hear the train. Here, I'm gonna scooch you just a little bit that way.
Is something special coming?
4,000?
What is that?
My boyfriend told me, I'm not sure.
It's not like a steam locomotive.
No, it's like a specially painted diesel. So, yeah.
Is it coming through?
Yeah, I just heard the horn honk.
That's it right there.
Yeah. There's probably 2 coming.
Cool.
Let's see. Alright, are we back, guys? I tried to reconnect it. Can you guys see okay?
Well, I'll wait and see then.
Yeah, you should. A lot of them are down there. Yes, good. All right. Baby, Drayton, it cut out again. Okay. 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 Good. Hopefully it stays on. Yeah, I got it. All right, guys, he said that he can see it. So here it comes. Hopefully it won't cut out again. All right, are we back? Are we back, guys? Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I'm sorry. We've been trying all day to get good connection. Okay. All right, I can hear the horn. Not while the train was going by.
What's that?
Not while the train was going by.
That is
I did it 5 times before.
They got to see it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna try to catch it again.
Okay.
So just
Do you mean to unhook it?
yeah, you can keep it going.
Okay.
I think you can get it again. I'm gonna try.
All right, guys.
I want to get a selfie real quick.
Okay.
Here we go.
I get a selfie here.
Here we go. Here we go.
And everybody YouTube. All right.
Okay, we're back. We're gonna try to get this train again. No guarantees. We're gonna try though. They're going 40 mile an hour, so hopefully we'll be able to catch them. No guarantees. We'll see what we can do. They're doing 40, we're doing 60, so we should be able to get ahead of them. The next town over, I'm having a really hard time remembering the name of this town, but we're gonna try to beat them there. I have my doubts. I really have my doubts, but it's not every day you get to see a special locomotive like this. Is the feed okay? Or?
The feed's good, yeah.
Okay.
I'm reading the comments.
Really glad it didn't cut out on us. I was fully expecting we were going to have more problems, but really glad we haven't had any cutouts yet. So. So the feed today kind of sucked earlier, and now the day has kind of redeemed itself. And we also didn't get cloud screwed at that last spot, so I'm really happy about that.
Alright. It's pretty out.
It is.
Someone says I have a southern twang. Well, I'm from Tennessee, so that would make sense.
I don't think she does, but maybe she does. I don't think I have an accent, but she says I have a Yankee accent.
With certain words. People are saying happy birthday.
Thank you. I see the train, so we're catching up to it.
Okay. Everyone's asking if this is my first heritage unit, but this isn't technically a heritage unit, is it?
Well, I wouldn't count it as a heritage unit. I'd count it as like a special paint or like commemorative unit. We are catching up to it. I do see the train, so we'll see. It's going to be extremely difficult to beat this train in the next town coming up. I'm going to have to pass some vehicles in a little bit, but we will try. I really can't, for some reason, remember the name of the town. Getting close to mid-train. It's not a very long train, so we should be able to get ahead of it, no problem. I'd love a second shot. My first shot was just okay. I see the lead unit right here, so we are almost ahead of it. Can't, for the life of me, remember the name of this town. LaGrange? I don't think it's LaGrange. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like they are back up to track speed, so it's a big speed trap right through here. So thankfully I've got another vehicle up in front of me, and he's going a little faster than the speed limit, so we should be okay. There's usually always a cop camped out in this little town. surprised we haven't seen a sign yet for this other town, but alright, so that truck's out of the way. I hate to say it, but this looks like a granny car up here, so if they are not doing the speed limit, we are definitely going to have to pass them. So, thankfully we're doing okay. The challenge with this town that's coming up is there's a lot of red lights, so you got to get really far ahead of the train because you're going to have to compensate for that lost time if you get stopped by a bunch of red lights. And it's been quite a bit of time since I've been here. Kendallville. Man, I don't know why I could not think of that name, but Kendallville, Indiana is where we're going to hopefully catch the train. We might get beat. I have a feeling actually that we aren't going to make it in time, but you know what? That's part of being a rail fan, is sometimes you just got to try. If you're watching the stream, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. We really appreciate you guys helping out. It helps out so much with the YouTube algorithm. Really apologize earlier for all of the buffering issues that we've had with the stream. It is so hard for some reason on today of all days to keep the stream going. We've got nice weather and it's really hot though. That might be the only issue right now with the feed, is it's just really, really hot. So I think that might be the issue, is that the phone is overheating and it's doing so much work, and we've got the air conditioning on full tilt right now. So hopefully we'll be okay.
Right before the train came, like when we could hear the horn and everything, it cut out 3 times, and they came on right before the train came into shot and stayed on for the entire train.
Wow. Thank God.
Truly a miracle.
Yeah, thank God for that. That could have been bad news for sure. I'm trying, guys. I can't guarantee that we'll get to see it again, but we're definitely gonna try. I had no idea 4000 was gonna be on a train. I've never shot it leading. I've never shot it leading. Never seen it in person, so this is a pretty good birthday present, if I don't say so myself. How many people we have watching right now?
227.
Man, that's a lot of school buses. Try to imagine all the people watching trains with me, and we would need probably, I don't know, 20 school buses, something like that, to fit everybody.
That's a cool way of thinking about it.
I always try to imagine all of the virtual watchers in person with me, and it's hard to imagine like everybody all fitting into the same spot. Thankfully, whoever's chasing in this vehicle ahead of us, I'm guessing, are a rail fan, because here we go.
Alright, we're back on.
This is close. This is gonna be close. Oh man, this is gonna be so close. If these cars will get out of our way, we might be able to make it. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Come on, people. See, Indiana drivers I like, and I have a lot of respect for. They're very safe, and when they're on the, gosh, here's the train. I need to go. I'm gonna go. I know I wasn't supposed to go, but I'm gonna go, because I don't want to miss it. Here, unplug it and hop out so they can get it.
Okay. It cut out right as the engine went by.
Are
They didn't
you
get to see it
serious?
right as it went by.
Did you end it?
No, you're still on.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the
It
problem
was very discouraging. It came back on right after it went by.
It is. I gotta get buckled up. We just didn't want to hold up traffic. That sucks. I gotta do something about that. I gotta get like a hotspot or something. Well, welcome to Kendallville. I'm sorry. We tried. I had a feeling that we were gonna get screwed here. I mean, I got a shot. It was on the
Was I in your shot?
No, you're fine.
Are you sure?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You add to the scenery. So, but it was backlit and just not a. Those jump shots are always the most difficult ones, but yeah, it's okay. We got to see it again. Sorry, you guys didn't get to see it again. There'll be a YouTube video in the future, I'm sure. But oh well. It is what it is. Thanks for sticking with us. How many people do we have right now?
158.
Okay. Well, we tried, and sometimes that's all you can do. Is try. If we didn't get stuck behind a semi truck and hit like 3 red lights, it would have been okay. So it's all right. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes. Kendallville is a nice spot to watch trains. There's beautiful, wide, sweeping curves, which makes for nice shots. Looks like there's another rail fan here. A lot of rail fans out today. Can't really blame them though. I mean, pretty cool. There's another one over there.
Another what?
Another rail fan.
Oh.
I guess that's a parking spot. Could have taken that.
Home of the Apple Festival. Oh, they have a train on their thing. Someone said, Drayton, there is a great little short line in New Hampshire, the Milford-Bennington Railroad. They have an XCN SW900 and a caboose with lights and bell. They run from a quarry to a concrete plant.
What's it called?
It's a short line in New Hampshire called the Milford-Bennington Railroad.
Huh. I'll have to check that out. I've never heard of them. I love cabooses, and I love them when they're being used, especially in shove moves. It's pretty cool. Well, since we're in Kendallville, I'm going to do a U-turn here. Since we're in Kendallville, since that's a dead end, and since there's no shot there, I want to do a little bit of snooping. We got a little bit of time before the 17N gets here. There used to be a little switch engine here. I think it's called the Kendallville Terminal Railroad, and they serve one customer. This is the old Grand Rapids and Indiana main line. It used to go, oh gosh, I think it went all the way from Indianapolis to Mackinac City. It was old Pennsylvania Railroad line. Anyway, there used to be a diamond and a tower right there, and obviously it's not there anymore. Interestingly enough, there are some people out there that have pictures of the American Freedom Train running on this track, which I think is just so cool. So, I tell you, there are a lot of dead ends in this town. We're gonna go this way and see if we can get turned around. Really sorry the feed cut out again. I hate that happens, but it is what it is.
Alright, Galaxy Railfanning gave you a $5 super chat and said happy birthday.
Hey, thanks, Gal. I know. Oh, hey, there's another train.
Really?
Yeah.
And chasing?
No. never
All
be
right,
able to catch
we're
up.
back on.
There's another train that just went by on the NS, but it was an intermodal train, nothing too exciting. Like I said, I just want to see if this little switch engine's still down here. It's I think it's an SW1200, but I could be wrong. Last time I was down here, it was, gosh, probably 3 years ago, it was still here. But they only have one customer, to my knowledge, and they run like maybe once a week, and it's a Pioneer short line. So the same people that own the Napoleon, Defiance, and Western own this little short line. See, oh.
There's one guy that's being really crude in the comments.
If you see him, then you can. I'll show you in the vlog.
Okay, we're back on.
Just let me know.
All right, we're on again.
Okay. So it doesn't look like that SW is there. It looks like there's another locomotive there. Oh, that crossing's just a little bit rough. I like Kendallville. It's a nice little town. Like I said, that is a weird looking water tower. Looks like a peanut.
Oh, it does.
Like a peanut M&M.
Huh.
It is a super weird looking water tower. Well, guys, is that who it was?
No, the guy hasn't posted anything else, but he was being insane earlier. All right, we're back on.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So it is still there. And they have two locomotives. Wow. Interesting. So this is basically the end of the line. I mean, this is really all that is. That is the end of the line. See, they got a big cement block in front of the track.
Oh, wow.
That is goofy. Really goofy. So this is craft.
Oh, okay. What was that?
I don't know. Didn't sound good.
Is it your car?
I don't know.
I felt something.
So they do have the
All right, we're back.
how many people?
199.
Wow. Sorry for all the buffering. Wasn't my intention to have all these issues, but so we've got a what looks like a GP9 rebuild from the Michigan Southern, which is now down on this property, and then we've also got the 16. I didn't realize they moved this engine down here, and it looks like it's an old Western Maryland rebuild. I'm gonna turn around and back out. Pretty cool. Okay, sorry about that. I really wanted to get a quick picture of the locomotive here.
Looks like someone made a $20 super chat while we were off.
Let's see.
Jermaine Walker.
Hey, Jermaine Walker again. Another super chat. Really appreciate that, Jermaine. What time is it? Can you check your phone?
Yes. 3:19.
Okay. I want to picture that engine too, just because. Why not?
All right, someone's asking where we are.
We're in Kendallville, Indiana. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I wanted to get a couple of pictures of the locomotive sitting there. Didn't realize that Michigan Southern moved that engine down here. I don't know when they did that, but kind of cool to see. Show them downtown. This is a cute little town. As you can see, the old movie theater. They do show movies there, which is pretty cool. Kendallville is a nice little town. It's really coming back. There's a lot of downtown shops that have sprung up in the last few years. They've redone the sidewalk, as you can see. It's just a nice little hangout spot. I love this building here with the ornate wood. I don't like the color, but I think it's a really pretty, you know, decorated building. Liddings and G.W. Gilbert. It's pretty cool. Still.
Alright, we're back. What were you saying?
So train 17N is the next train that we'll see here. He does have a clear signal, so it shouldn't be too long before we see that train. Looks like a can park here.
Someone's asking if you would ever consider doing a stream-only channel.
No, probably not. Yeah, it looks like I can park there, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if there's a better.
That says
Nope. Oh, here it is. I don't know if it'll let me or not. I'm gonna hop out.
You want me to do the stream?
that was train 17N.
Good.
Yeah, and it stayed live for a little bit. So sorry for all of the awful lagginess. It's ridiculous. This is like the worst luck I've ever had on a live stream. Sorry, I'm getting the phone plugged in. I gotta hand it off. Indiana has a new hands-free law, so we gotta be compliant with that. Just trying to get out of the way of all the cars behind me waiting to get through. Can't tell if that's a grade crossing malfunction behind us or if that's another train. Might be another train. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough though. Excuse me.
Someone says, happy birthday. You rekindled my passion for the railroad this past couple years, and I like your movies. I grew up near Claremore, Oklahoma, which is a rail hub for the region. Cheers.
Hey, that's really cool. Thank you so much. It's really nice to know that that you support the channel and support my work and really enjoy what I do. So thank you so much, and I'm really glad that you're getting back into the hobby. It's a crazy hobby, but it's a fun one. So welcome back, and thanks for the nice comment. Alright, so I think we're going to go back to Waterloo, just because that's a nice spot to just sit and chill. And I can for sure put the camera on the tripod and keep it in the shade, so that way the phone doesn't overheat too much.
That's why I thought we were in Lake City.
Huh, I don't know why. I don't know why. It must be a Lake City, Indiana somewhere. Well, that was dumb. Just got a clear, and it literally just dumped us. So if you're just now joining, make sure you hit the like button. It helps out so much with the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to all of my super chatters. I want to give a big shout out to Jermaine Walker for his continued support of the channel. Jermaine has contributed more than any other super chatter. He also contributes through Patreon, and I really, really, really appreciate his support. I wouldn't be able to do videos at the level that I do them without him. But if you can't support the channel monetarily, you can definitely do so by making a like or a comment on the video. It helps out a lot with the algorithm. So, this isn't your first Heritage unit, is it?
No.
Oh, you've seen other ones.
I've seen, I think, 3.
3 of them.
Or 4? 3 or 4?
I'm not sure. I don't really count the 4000 as a Heritage unit. I count it as like a special paint unit.
Well, it's not in memory of a line, is it?
What's that?
It's not in memory of a line.
No,
right?
It's to celebrate the anniversary of Norfolk Southern's, or I'm sorry, not the anniversary, the start of Norfolk Southern's rebuild program for Dash 9s. So we might have to try it because AT&T slows down the data speed after a certain amount of time. So maybe we'll have to try your hotspot again.
Okay. Someone's gave you a $5 super chat.
Awesome.
Alright, we are Max Pitbull. Gave you a $5 super
Hey man, happy birthday.
birthday twins.
That's right, channel. You got any videos on your channel? Thanks for the birthday gift. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. Sorry. We're going to try the Wi-Fi hotspot thing again. We've got a train. As you can see, we're chasing it right now.
Do you know what train this is?
Do not know what train this is. Busy day so far on the Chicago line. Can't talk today.
Me either.
So there was literally a train right after the other one that we just saw. I got one good shot today, and the only good shot that I got it was the only one that counted, so we're good. We'll try to catch up to this train. No guarantees, but we'll try.
Someone's asking if Amtrak has its own dedicated route.
No, they do not. I think we're ahead of this guy.
That's surprising that they don't.
They are ran by the government, and they don't have their own dedicated track. I guess you could count the Acela corridor, but not here. Amtrak doesn't have its own dedicated track.
How do you go about start railfanning companies that don't necessarily are that favorable to it? So I guess he's asking how to railfan lines that don't support railfanning.
Don't trespass. Keep your distance. Don't get in the way of the crews doing their thing, and be respectful of railroad property. And that's the best advice I can give you. There's, like, for instance, the Jackson and Lansing Railroad and the Adrian and Blissfield. They're not favorable at all to rail fans, and but as long as you stay off their property and are respectful of them, you're a-okay for the most part. I think we're ahead of this train, so we will see, though.
Someone said you should use that advice on any line.
Yeah, absolutely. You should use that advice on any line. That's very true. Any line, yep. And if you have a railroad employee who does a favor for you, like gives you a vest or a hat, like this vest right here, or this vest, excuse me, I'm sorry, this hat right here, a Norfolk Southern employee gave me that, and I thanked him up and down for it, Always say thank you if they do something nice to you. I mean, that's just common sense, do unto others as you would have them do to you. But railroads, the thing that a lot of rail fans forget is railroads are in the business to make money. They're not here to make rail fans happy. So, if they do something nice for us, we need to thank the railroads. We need to always be kind to, especially like the class ones, like Norfolk Southern, CSX, whenever they do something good, instead of bashing them on their page all the time, we need to be, saying thank you and, just really appreciative of what they do. So basically, the nicer you are, the more receptive the railroads will be. It's just really all about being a decent person. There are a lot of reasons why railroads don't like rail fans is they steal horns. the Port Harbor Railroad in St. Louis, they just unveiled 2 veterans.
All right, we are back.
So anyway, I was saying before the feed cut out that there's a railroad in St. Louis, a short line, that just came out with 2 specially painted locomotives. And recently, within like 2 days after they were unveiled, some rail fan stole the horn off of them. And the horns didn't even belong to the railroad. They were horns that were on loan to the railroad from another rail fan, and they got stolen. Like, now if you don't want to upset railroads, and if you want them to continue to do nice things for us, don't steal horns. Don't go and climb all over locomotives. You know, keep your distance, take your pictures, and go. Like, you know, and always be friendly to them, because they don't have to do nice things. If a railroad or a railroad employee does nice things for you, thank them. Don't expect them to do nice things for you.
Wyatt McCarley gave a $2 super chat from Russia and said, "Happy birthday to you."
Thank you, good friend. I really appreciate your comrade.
Good old Wyatt. Thanks for the super chat, Wyatt. I'll buy you some Chick-fil-A next time. How does that sound?
Let me see. People who steal horns from locomotives do not deserve to be called rail fans.
No, they deserve to be called thieves and trespassers. That's what they deserve.
Let's see.
How's the feed doing, everybody? Doing okay? Still buffering?
No one's commented. People are commenting, they're not answering the question, but I think we're okay.
Oh, okay. Good deal. And we should have this other train here in moments. Just a few moments, there'll be this other train here. So we're going to pull back into where we were earlier.
Elmo the Communist says, "Comrade Elmo approves."
Communist brethren, Communist Elmo. I really appreciate you supporting channel, goodest friend.
Hey, here's our train.
Cool.
Literally right here, so good timing. You can just chill in the car with it if you want.
That would be great.
Surprised we beat it.
Yeah.
You turn off the car for a second. Looks like this might be BNSF power. It's definitely not NS. That's a Canadian Pacific train. I think this is train 241. Wyatt would know. 241, Waterloo, Indiana. All right, guys. So, did it cut out? Did it stay live? What happened? Did we get the locomotives? What happened? Tell you, this is the worst day of live streaming I've ever had. Like, I just can't get the signal. Everybody's saying it cut out. So no locomotives. Unbelievable. Locos cut out and the mid-train cut out too. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the deal is. I'm really sorry, guys. That's right, at least I got good footage. I think what we'll do is go to the depot and plug the phone in at the depot, because you can have, they've got Wi-Fi there.
Okay.
That might work.
Yeah. Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I think so. I think we're gonna try to get set up at the depot, so hold on. So guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. Unfortunately, I can't plug in to the outlet on the outside of the depot. Normally I have a cord with me that I can extend out and plug into the depot, so I don't think it's gonna work out. But I really appreciate you guys helping me out with the stream today. Thanks for sticking with me even though the stream was so bad, all the cutouts, and thanks for all the birthday wishes. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Adios.